Alright, we're gonna see how this goes. We are, well, I guess I should preface and say that I purchased my mother for Christmas a gift that works with the gift my brother got her for Christmas, which is an Amazon Alexa. So I bought her some Philips Hue light bulbs so that she can use the voice control of Alexa to turn on and off the lights by saying, "Hey Alexa, turn off the lights." So she liked the bulbs so much, when we did Christmas, I hooked them up and my brother got the Echo running for her and life was good. So she liked them so much that she decided, I'm gonna order a bunch of bulbs. So she ordered a bunch of bulbs. So I am currently headed to her house. Adam and I had to work today, so it is what it is, but I'm heading up there. I might try and swing through the chiropractor too, because that would probably feel good, and I like to feel good. And then I'm going to try and make a video about installing these Alexa, or the Philips Hue bulbs, and try to show a little bit of how it all works, and we'll go for lights. What are these, 4-packs? Yeah, I think so. So there's another 12 plus the 2 I just put in, and currently we have a lamp that my grandma made that we're gonna call Helen, and we have another lamp that was made, or wasn't made, but was purchased by my mom's Aunt Lou, or great Aunt Lou. Great aunt or aunt?
Great aunt.
Her great aunt. So if we ask Alexa nicely, "Hey Alexa," do you drop her? She fell off the table, didn't she? Oh, there she is. So if you ask her nicely, "Hey Alexa, turn off Lucy."
Okay.
That shuts the light off. "Hey Alexa, turn on Lucy."
Okay.
Now the light's back on. So then those two are in a group called the living room. I think we did the living room. So then if you say, "Hey Alexa, turn on the living room lights," they're on. My bad.
Okay. You might want to tell them to turn her off.
"Hey Alexa, turn off the living room lights."
Okay.
They're in a group. And then those are in another group called the first floor, so you can shut off the whole first floor. But I have to put all of these bulbs in this, and I think we're going to do that one and maybe the one upstairs. And then I just put the smaller bulbs in above the island here. So that was these little guys. So I'm going to start labeling things. I'm going to try and do a screen record on my phone as I label the stuff in the app, and I'll do a voiceover on that. Alrighty, here we go. So we're going to log into the Philips Hue app, and then once we're in the app, that's the home screen. So you can see the light switches there on the right, and then there's a big home switch in the top that'll control everything that has a Philips Hue bulb in it. So next, under settings, you want to add a light. You want to search for the light. When you do this, it'll take a little bit, and then it'll start adding lamps. You can also see all of your previous lamps. So there's the 5 that I need in this case. So those will be 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All of these are light bulbs that I just put in my mother's dining room light fixture. So that's 5 bulbs, but it's just in one fixture. Luckily, it's the only fixture in the room. So under the room setup, we're going to want to add a room, and we're going to want to label the room. So in this case, we're calling it dining room. Then right below it, there is all of the lights that the Philips Hue bridge can find. So we want to label the ones we just added. So that was 5 through 9. I've found that it's easiest to do this one fixture at a time, one room at a time, so you can get all the bulbs in their appropriate locations. So And then this is back to the home screen. So underneath there's underneath each room there's a slider for a dimmer, and then there's an on-off switch, and then your home switch. You can see I'm playing with the dimmer there. So overall, pretty straightforward and simple. So that's the Philips Hue side of things. Alrighty, so now we are on to the Alexa side of things. So you'll want to start by the top 3 bars in the left corner and go to Smart Home and be in the Devices section. This will sense all of the devices that will work with the Alexa app in your house. So then I went through each of the bulbs because they were labeled in the Alexa as Philips Hue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. And I went through, turned them on, turned them off. So I had all the lights in the house on, and then I turned it off, turned it on, so I could find where the bulb was and then give the bulb a name. So once that is done, then we can slide over to groups. And then you can see the groups that I have here. If you click on them in the app, you can turn them on and off just like in the Philips app. And then what I do is I add a group when I'm ready for, or when I have the next set of bulbs in. So I don't know what I was thinking here. There's only a couple light bulbs we had left over for upstairs, so we're going to name this for right now upstairs. It's temporary, and I'll put them room by room later. So once you do that and click next, you can go through and it'll show you all of the bulbs you want to put in that group. In this case, I have all of the stair bulbs in that group, and you click save. That is all you have to do to add a group. Call the group something that is a little bit simple so that you can remember when you're talking to Alexa. I noticed I did that a little bit. I thought I called the living room a family room or vice versa, and when I asked her to turn them on, she could not find family room, so then says, sorry, I can't help you. But that's that. This is the first floor one, so you can see all the bulbs are selected except for the 4 that are upstairs. So overall, it's a pretty simple app, and then that'll allow you to add the voice control to the Philips Hue bulbs. Boom, it's done. Brenna looks like she's going to pause the TV. Helping make videos go viral. That'll never happen. So I have all the groups made, and I have all the lights in. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but you have to go through one light at a time in the Alexa app and turn off, turn it on, find what turned off, and then label it, and then put all those labels into a group, and then put groups into groups. It gets a little crazy. But now I can ask Alexa, Alexa, turn off the dining room lights.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on the dining room lights.
Okay.
So these 5 bulbs are in a group. And then that group is in a group called the first floor. So if I ask Alexa, hey Alexa, turn off the first floor lights. I don't think she heard me. Hey Alexa, turn off the first floor lights.
Okay.
That'll kill the whole first floor. And then I left these on a different one because they go upstairs. Hey Alexa, turn on the first floor lights to 25%. Now they'll all come up to be dimmed, which is kind of neat. Alexa, turn the first floor lights on to 100%. And there it is. So that's the rundown of installing the Philips Hue bulbs, and then also going into your Alexa and setting up the, no Alexa, never mind. She listens too well. So yeah, that's how I set up the Philips Hue lights in the, you know it has a mute button too, I'm pretty sure. You can hit the microphone button and it won't listen to you anymore. Got you. So yeah, I set up originally in the Philips Hue app. That's its own thing. So you can go into the app and you can control your phone. And I believe you can set that up so you can utilize that anywhere. You don't have to necessarily be home. And then I went through and I set up the same thing again in the Alexa app so that all the lights work on voice command too. So you kind of have options. I like the Philips Hue app because it's got like a night light option, so it'll turn all the lights on only to 2% though, which is nice for getting up and getting a glass of water in the middle of the night or something and not being blind walking down the stairs. So, but anyway, that is how I set them up at my mom's house. We'll have to see what happens later when I do mine, because I want to get the fancy color changing ones instead of just the white bulbs, but it's because I want to throw all the disco parties. So, anywho, that's it. I'm done signing off, going to the chiropractor.
Awesome.
Take it easy. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Blind dog. Do you even know? Nope, doesn't. Gabby,
Oh.
are you gonna say goodbye? Bye bye.
Gabby, you're looking the wrong way.
What are you doing? All right, that's it. Bye.